to go show you some highlights. In fact, let's go watch some highlights of that right now. While Wardley and Eric Molina are going. Here's my screens right here if you want to know what I'm watching. Let's put that up there. But Wardley and Molina right now are in round 5. Wardley's winning. A lot of head movement. Great head movement, actually. And, you know, footwork. So, let's go check some shit out. I mean, I'm surprised that I actually sat here. I sat here and watched this whole damn card. I've been here since 2 p.m. These cards are never usually this late. This is a late card. This is some old Frank Warren shit. I think Molina just got knocked. Did he get... Oh, he's getting counted now. Oh, let's get to some highlights. Let's get to some highlights. Oh, he done. Where did that come from? Well, I see we're starting early. Yo, he down there fucked up. Drummer boy Molina. Oh, he getting up. Okay, let me do it this way. Oh, wrong way. Get that off of there, quick.
I did think that myself, but at the end of the day, it's a fight. You know, there's no real. You can't call that at that type of speed. I couldn't criticise the referee for that. And if you're not hurt and you're saying there's a trip, then get up. You know, don't be lying on the floor.
Yeah, he was. Okay, so he flopped.
Molina's dealt with it, shrugged it off.
He went down. He was trying to call foul, but the ref was counting him out.
Settle down now.
God damn it, drummer boy.
We really do. That popped up out of nowhere, didn't it? Well, didn't look particularly good, but the finish was...
What was I doing?
Special, wasn't it?
I was pulling up Campbell Hatton highlights. Hold up. The good thing is, we're going to listen to the post-fight interview. The good thing is, the fight's over. We're on to the main event. So that's what's up. So now, the meat and potatoes of the show is about to start. And shout out to you boxing degenerates that have now been here watching this card. If you watched since it first started at, what, 2 p.m. Eastern? Shit. Fucking 4.5 hours, man. We've been here for 4.5 hours. Well, not me. Well, I have off stream, but, you know, don't mind me. I'm kind of high. So let's listen to the particulars. So what I'm doing is I'm doing something different. My post-fight video, the individual one, will still remain. Okay, let's go look at this bullshit. What the fuck happened? Ooh! So what happened? He ate it, though. Who else did Molina crack? He cracked somebody else, didn't he? It wasn't Joshua, was it? He was in some duress right here. Wardley. And then right there, Molina was trying to say that it was a trip. Here, let's turn it up. Let you listen in.
The left hook, and the last right hand misses, but
Molina is already on his way down.
Yeah, he got caught with one before that, and certainly the last one was right around the back of the head, and Eric wasn't getting up from that.
See it from a different angle here. This is the angle we saw that in real time. Right hand landed really well. Rolls out the way. That was, he tries to claim Molina, which is the right thing to do. Then he throws the shots. Right hand, that was the shot, and then a left hand.
Yeah, it was that
the last right hand missed. Yeah,
I'll tell you, that short left hook did a lot of damage.
I'll tell you what, the feet do.
My bad. To be able to stream in high definition, I do have to let you know that I'm on exactly a 19-second delay. That's kind of fucked up. I'm going to try to fix it for the next live stream. You know, for the next fight commentary live stream, because that's kind of stupid, right? We got to fix this delay. So I'm on a 20-second delay. Meaning you're seeing it 20 seconds later. So yeah, so now we're on to the main event. Where is Fabio Wardley ranked? Here, go check out my website, fightview360.com. Our rankings are updated weekly in accordance to if a fighter loses, you know, a belt or something, we just, you know, delete their name, add the champion. We have the boxing rankings that are updated monthly in accordance with the sanctioning bodies, WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO. And we even tell you the last time they were updated right here. And they're up for another update very soon.
Eric Molina is clearly being gracious.
Hold on, let's listen into the particulars.
Passing on a couple of tips. There'll be a lot of people in the heavyweight division looking at Fabio Wardley there and saying, oh, you need to tighten up your defenses if you're going to go too much further in this game. But what a finish.
Yeah, to be in HD.
Mark Lyson calls a halt to this contest.
Hold on.
The official time of the stoppage, 52 seconds of round number 5. Your winner by count out. He's still undefeated from Ipswich, England, Fabio Wardley.
You know what I've always liked about Fabio Wardley, and I said this earlier, Paul, he is such a smart, intelligent, cerebral kind of boxer. He's the kind of guy who will walk away from this, he'll analyze it, he'll break it down, he'll see what he did right, he'll see what he did wrong, and he will learn from the mistakes that he made.
Yeah, I agree, and I hope so as well. And
yeah, I'm gonna fix the delay for the next stream. Yeah, I'm covering the fights tonight too. We got some good news from UFC, yo. You know, I gotta stop treating UFC like a side chick. You see what I'm saying? I'm not treating UFC very good. You know, like we're getting invited to shit and all that. So the good thing is the main event's about to start. But let's listen to the post-fight interview, and then we're gonna talk about Wardley after the fight. Take your time out, please. Hey, I'll cut this shit off. And don't get me starting cussing. Please, take your time out. Like the video. It only takes you a second. Click the button.
Before you found the shots
Click the button.
to eventually finish him. He was complaining at the end. Just talk us through the ending to the fight.
Yeah, look, my corner weren't too happy because sometimes I get a little bit, not lose my head, but I get a little bit bored with playing the long game and waiting it through and the tactics side, and my heart went over a bit and I got stuck into a little bit of a war, but I showed there that if you want to go toe-to-toe with me, I'll take you on and we can go for it. Look, it can hit me.
Showed a good chin there, yeah.
I didn't go nowhere, I was still there, still moving nicely, still bouncing, still moving. It's fine, don't get me wrong, I felt it and this was the test I needed. Someone to hit me, someone to put it on me, someone who's not going to let me off the hook, and I'll let you know that, look, I'll meet you in there if you want to go. If you want to go toe-to-toe, then that's what happens to you.
You mentioned the conversation between you and Rob Hodgins there, your coach. You're caught tonight perhaps more than we've seen you at any point during your career. And you do have that low left-hand style that brings fighters onto you and works for you from an attacking sense. But is that something that you perhaps need to tighten up moving forward as you go up through the levels?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm by no means the finished article. I've still got a lot to learn, and that's why we need fights like that, because in other fights that I've had where I've hit people, I've stuck it on them, they've gone missing, whereas Molina, he didn't go missing until we really had to dig it out. So there was a few lessons there for us to watch back, for us to tick off and go back to the drawing board with and figure out. But that's the whole point in this kind of fight at this stage of my career.
That is the key with learning fights, and you are learning under the bright lights, but you're also learning away, sparring in gyms, going up and down the country. How key is that to your development?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can do it as much as you want in sparring and all of those type of things, but it's different when you get here, the bright lights, the fans that are thankful to be back, and you need to test yourself in different ways, and that's what tonight was all about.
The Wardley train rumbles on. Who do you want to fight next?
Sorry?
The Wardley train rumbles on. Who do you want to fight next?
Hey, I don't go hunting for names. That's not my style. I don't go calling people out. I'm hunting for titles and belts and accolades. So that's where we're going next. We're still trying to build. We're still trying to get those good level of opponents. But at the same time, I'm now looking for that next step up, that next caliber of a European, Commonwealth, or British, something like that. Do you mind if I ask you before you go, just your thoughts on the main event? I know how passionate you are about your stablemate, your manager, Whyte, that you desperately want him to win. How confident are you that he will? I couldn't be more confident. I couldn't be more confident. I've seen him. I've seen the way he trains. I've seen his focus throughout this fight week, as everyone here has seen him. Is that there's that, I've been saying all week in interviews and things, that there's that old Whyte back, that one with a little bit of anger in him, that little bit of spite. He's taken off that little bit of kind of calm, cool head, and he's put that kind of maximum violence straight back to the forefront. Well done tonight. Cheers. Thank you.
Another composed and intelligent analysis from Fabio Wardley.
I was going to say,
You know, he's one of these guys who says, I don't want to bring on this guy, bring on that guy. He knows he's not the finished article. He knows where he has to improve. He knows himself. But
I was going to say that even though I'm on a 20-second delay, which I'm going to fix for the next stream, the comments are coming in real time. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. So y'all seeing me say stuff late, but I'm seeing the comments. It's weird. But I'm going to fix it. So I'm actually happy. We've been now here for what? How long has it been? 4.5 hours? Some shit? Watching this? Oh. You should start earlier, T Street Showbiz has. Why y'all always comparing everybody to everybody? This is my first ever, of all the years I've been on YouTube, I've never done a live commentary stream. He does streams every week. Everybody relax. Just relax. Enjoy the content. You should have started early. Hell no. I got my own little thing going here. All right? I got my own little plan. All right? Relax. Enjoy the ride. So I was looking and checking. Fabio Wardley not ranked. So the co-feature of Whyte versus Povetkin 2 was against Fabio Wardley, an unranked fighter, and drummer boy Molina. Weird. But a card like this, Dillian Whyte commands a lot of money. Alexander Povetkin makes a lot of money. So what I'm saying is this. When you see two fighters like this on a card, you can damn sure guarantee that the undercard is going to be shit. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Cheeseman. Oh, that's what we was doing. We was looking up Campbell Hatton shit. Let's go look up some Campbell Hatton content. He didn't, I'm not impressed. Yo, he gonna get knocked out. I know people gonna say it's his debut, but he was getting touched up by a guy who's 0-10, who came out to, it's the best, I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna never leave you down. It's the best around. I'll never leave you down. So the main event start next. Here's some filler content. This is after Campbell Hatton got the unanimous decision win over that dude.
Yes, do you know what? At first I was a little bit disappointed in myself. I do know, I spoke to Matt there, and Matt's always dead honest with me. A bit brutal at times, but I said there, I could have done a lot better. He went, you could have done better, but he said, you definitely didn't box bad. He said, you looked really good in patches, and he said, you should be pleased with it. So I am, like, now thinking back.
Yeah, I'm pretty high.
There was a lot of pressure.
I got some Pineapple Express.
I said all week I didn't want to do, and it was let the occasion get to me a bit. So now that first one's out the way, it can only get better now. So I am really pleased with it. Buzzing, dream come true.
With all the pressure that was coming with the debut, Campbell, you've stayed calm and collected all week. When you stood at the end of the ramp tonight and Blue Moon started playing, can you just put
he gonna get sparked like his pop.
There's no feeling like it. Like you always hear people saying it on the selling. I just didn't realise how true it was. Like when your music starts coming on, and I think everyone could see how fired up I was, and that's probably what made me put the performance in I did, and like at times smother myself.
This is the venue.
Yeah, I was on top of the world.
It's in that building.
Conor Ben, whose career came with similar expectations as yours when he made his pro debut. That's what we can expect to see from you. His advice was just be yourself, be confident, but be humble.
What? I would have. You put me in there with Campbell Hatton. Yeah, see what I do to him.
Like Eddie said there, the Chisora card. So not long, couple of shandies tonight, and then straight back into the gym next week. So I think my second fight is going to be 10 times better. Now I've got that first taste of things, and
I got the weight advantage.
My second fight is going to be half the pressure that tonight was. So I think there'll be that little bit more calmness and composure, and I think I'll be able to put my best performance in, because there's I've got a lot more to show.
as Ricky said, you're on your own journey, and with each fight you have, the more you progress, you'll begin to move away from Ricky Hatton's son and begin to write your own legacy as Campbell Hatton. That's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I want to do. I think people, like, obviously they don't do it on purpose, but they half expect you to take off from where my dad left. And obviously when my dad left up there, they forget that he started.
The main event's about to start. Let's score the rounds. I'm going to pull out my fucking notepad.
It's not going to happen overnight. We're going to have performances up and down. Like my dad said, there's going to be speed bumps on the way, like everyone's career. So.
We got to mute him for a minute. Let's see what they're talking about over on the broadcast. By the way, you guys should get the zone. I got to keep telling y'all. I beta test for the zone. So, I mean, I don't shill for the zone, but y'all should get the zone. I guess I need the shill, right? Y'all need to get the zone. It's the best streaming app for boxing and sports out there. And they got snooker, too. You need to get that shit.
Tonight differently.
There you go.
Just his
Did my part.
I mean, especially with the feet, he would go back nicely in the first phase. Second phase, he'd bring his feet together, and it was a straight
just filler content.
With his head, he'd bring his head down, and
all right.
That's what caused the uppercut.
Let's mute that. What is he talking about?
Just what I take each fight as it comes and get better and better, and confident that's what I'll do.
And when you just reflect on your final thoughts there, when you stand here 1-0 now, how do you reflect on the whole week? It certainly wasn't a low-key debut in the midst of a global pandemic, live on Sky Sports box office in Gibraltar, was it?
No, it's been crazy. I have really enjoyed it. It's and my dad said, like, it's good if you're wanting to get up there in your career, it's better to do it all now and get.
Yeah, that kid wasn't looking good, man. Let me rewind back, see if we can. I'm gonna get you some highlights. Remember, for those who had the zone or who have the zone, remember they had a feature not too long ago, and I wasn't on the beta test to do it. I just got back to beta testing. I took some time off, but I'm back on the saddle. I know you don't know what I'm talking about, but what I'm saying is, to get back to the point, I remember when you used to, be able to have the option to, like, pick the fight during the broadcast. Like, what happened to that? By the way, why are people accusing Dylan Whyte of juicing? Y'all think he on the juice? Oh, hey, bro, put your fucking... Whoa, what was that? I didn't watch the weigh-in yesterday. What the hell was that? My man almost pulled his junk out. That ain't right. That ain't right. Jesus. Anyway. So, yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, people looking at... now you have to factor in that this is probably a career match for both of these guys, because whoever loses, think about it, unless it's going to be through God's gracious goodwill and divineness, they're not going to get no title shot, especially if Povetkin lose. I mean, yeah, he's backed by the billionaire dude. They always drunk in the UK. They need to call up Errol Spence. I bet he'd fit right in over that motherfucker. I don't think Whyte dirty. I don't think he dirty. But then I'm gullible as fuck, because I didn't think that, I never thought that Povetkin was dirty. The meladonium. And what about the tainted meat? I didn't think Canelo was dirty either. Let me shut up if I get in trouble. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this about once a month, probably 2 cards, depending, where we're going to do a live fight commentary. I'm not going to be doing unless it's like a Showtime card or a PBC on Fox card, then I'll do a full card stream, because they only like 3-4 fights. But I'm not going to be sitting here, like in the case of today's card, starting at 2 p.m. when was it at? Over there somewhere? Over there? What was that at? Like 6:36. I've been here since 2 p.m., mate. Like, just taking the piss. Shit. So what I will do is, in the case of this, cover the main event. In between rounds, show highlights. Brief, fair use highlights. Legal highlights. The legal. I'm not doing nothing illegal. And post-fight content, post-fight press conference, things like that. See what I'm saying? Oh, and make sure you like the video. I got to stop being so, I had a rough week. should like the video. That'll be what's up. They're doing filler content. Ring walks are going to be next. Fight Camp looks so much better. And even when they were in the O2, it looked better than this Gibraltar shit. I'm not feeling the inside of the Gibraltar arena. Or whatever the hell that place is called. Looks like trash. I haven't had my nap, so I'm a little cranky. And I still got to cover UFC. Because what I would normally do is this card, a UK card, would normally be over by now. So I will be doing some food prepping and napping until UFC. So guess what? UFC is on right now. And I ain't going to be able to get my nap. So I'm not with the shit today. So y'all better like the video. Oh, they got Diamante out there. All right, guys, we're about to start. Who gonna get beat up? Look at this man resume, bro. The best heavyweight resume in boxing. Here, let me turn it up.
On the floor again against Alexander Povetkin. You know, you start adding it up, and a guy that's been on the floor 3 times in his last 5 fights, it is a concern.
It is, and listen, let's hope his punch resistance hasn't gone. As British fight fans,
I'm not cooking. I don't have time.
There's some exciting
I have a Grubhub Plus coupon. $5 off, $15.
This is the fight that we've wanted
I'm getting
to see
prime
since
rib, baby.
the first knockout. Speaking of
I'm
punch
gonna order that
resistance,
shit right after the stream is over.
Yes. You know, he was down obviously with Dylan Whyte and hurt by David Price in the fight that I saw against David Price.
Oh, it's time.
And
It's time.
Listen, this man has trained so hard. I think you can see it in his appearance, his demeanour, his attitude. And I've always liked the way he fights. He just...
This is erotica.
He's an old school fighter.
This is not erotica to you? I'm very excited.
Love the tribute to Marvelous Marvin as well there.
Yeah, it's nice to see.
Good question. I got my reefer. I don't like smoking on cam, no. I do got my Pineapple Express vape cartridge, though. So that's what's up. This is what's up. This is what's up. So yeah, I'm gonna let the audio play through, you know, while we're watching the fight, the main event only. So make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Oh, there it is, popping up on the screen, at T Street for Life. Damn, he been walking for a long ass time. That's some Goldberg shit. Yo, who gonna retire? Who gonna retire? No, I just started. I got my weed card. February 8th, I got my weed card. And then since then, it's been on. It's been on. Yeah, it took me years to get this footage, yo. People didn't believe me. I said, I'm going to do this shit one day. They didn't believe me. I lost thousands of dollars doing this shit. Probably like 100,000. I'm not even lying to you. Like, I've threatened to sue Sky like fucking 3 times. I'm not lying. I had to threaten to sue their asses. Them, Showtime CBS, ESPN, Top Rank, Guillermo. He not with them no more. He was some shit. So I'm about to turn the volume up. We're about to chill, watch the fight. Obviously, I can't show you the fight, but we'll be peeking in. You know, when some shit happens. Also, I can fast forward and rewind. So we can really break that shit down. I wish I had this technology years ago. So what I did was, over the holidays, I had a supercomputer built. That shit right there is a motherfucking monster. So I'm not in full HD yet, but everything else is in 1080p. So sometime next week, I'm ripping all of this shit down, and we're going, you know what I'm saying, get shit real nice around here. Let me stop cussing. Ring walks are happening. Listen in. Please subscribe. I'm T Street Controversy with FightView360.com. Damn. Started too late. I was running my mouth. Ooh, I'm hyped. Let me get my little scorecards ready. All right, who y'all got? You got Whyte or you got Povetkin? Can you see the smile on my face? I'm very excited. Very excited. Ooh. I'm Team Sasha. Oh, did I tell y'all? I was checking my Ancestry.com. Turns out I'm not just half black, half Irish, and half El Chicano Mexican. That's the good Mexican. That's the, not only am I that, the wall's not dirty. That's not dirty. How dare you? But anyway, I found out that I got a little bit of Russian in me. Just a little bit, he said. Just a little dash. So, because of my heritage, I'm Team Povetkin. Oh, hey. We're going to mute that. Because that will get my motherfucking ass copyrighted. How about that? Caught them. They tried to get me. You got to put some lotion on, too. I'm ashy. They tried to get me. You see how they tried to set the brother up? See how they tried to set me up? Is this over yet? Nope. That song will definitely get your ass blocked. So anyway, what's going on, man? The wooden wall? Oh yeah, motherfucker, I just said that I'm covering it up. You know what? You got me cussing. I'm not, you know what? You got me cussing. Let me stop. Let me calm down and smoke a little pot. Let's see if this music's over. Nope. That shit clear too. They will block this video immediately. Oh, there goes Sasha. All right. I'm changing my vape cartridge. I got like a lot of them. I got some Jack Harrer right here. Love these shits. I'm waiting for the music to go off before I turn it back up. No, I got my little reefer joints. I roll them up in bulk. Got my little reefers. Hopefully, Povetkin doesn't come out to some copyrighted music. Russian music be lit though. Let me tell you. You see Bertabiev entrance? And don't forget Kovalev's. For one, every time Kovalev fight in Russia, his entrances are always the shit.
Heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Chekhov, Russia. Dummy, Higaspara, Boец из России, Русский Vitas, Alexander, Sasha Povetkin.
Let me tell you something. I'm on a 20-second delay because of the video quality. But the comments are coming in real time, so it's a little weird. So the video's on a 20-second delay, but I get the comments real time. It's weird. Oh, I don't trust this song. I don't trust that song. My bad. I don't trust that track. Y'all trust that track? That sounds like some copyright shit. I like the cool, calm, collected ring walk. Why do I gotta keep telling you guys to like the video? Am I doing something wrong? Am I too like abrasive? Like, should I be like, hey guys, take your time out, like the video, please subscribe, and some shit like that? Is that what I gotta do? I did this thing. They just got into the ring. I did this thing. That tells you to like the video. See, look, you see that? It says like the video. Why you guys gotta make it such a big deal? All right, let's see. Let's turn it up. I guarantee you that's copyright written all over it. That's copyright written all over it. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going with Povetkin. Think about it like this. Who, in a rematch, you got to factor in amateur pedigree and resume. Despite the fact that Povetkin is 42 years old, in a rematch, who do you believe take youth or age out of it. Who do you believe has a better chance of making adjustments in a rematch? Now, let's not forget the punch that knocked Dylan's ass out. That was some magnificent shit. Went to the body, but came up with an uppercut. You know? But if Dylan Whyte wins... Damn, they really playing the shit out this music. That ring walk was slow and shit. I mean, fast. I don't know, bro. I don't know about Dylan. I don't know. What time is it in the UK? It's like close to 1 a.m. over there, isn't it? All right, the music done. Perfect. Oh, we can't do it that way. My bad. We gotta do it this way.
The national anthem of the United Kingdom.
Can y'all hear it? Oh shit. Really? UK is 5 hours ahead of me. I told you I'm high as a kite. So, shit. I don't know the Russian national anthem. What if I get copyrighted? What if I get copyrighted for the fucking anthems? So, why they doing that? Because I don't want to keep interrupting during the fight. Let me tell you what we're doing. Once or twice a month, I'm going to be doing live fight commentary streams, mostly on the big fights on the card. Not whole fights, not whole cards. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be here doing no 4 or 5 hour streams. But in this case, what we're going to be doing is, and I've worked on this for years for you, the people. In between rounds, we're going to be able to show you some highlights. Brief, legal, fair use. Oh, the fight's about to start. Fair use highlights. And after the fight, we're going to do a full post-fight breakdown. But this time, instead of me doing it by myself, I'm doing it live with you, the people. And it's going to be uploaded immediately after and probably during the stream. Post-fight interviews, everything, all down the line. So they're about to start. Yo, somebody about to get knocked the fuck out, yo. And we're going to show you it in its full bloom and glory. Somebody about to get knocked the fuck out, yo. I'm scared. Who y'all think it's going to be? Remember, Dylan Whyte was asleep. And it took he didn't just get up. He was down there fucked up. Oh, this stream is for mature audiences. Stop cussing. I gotta stop cussing. I know, damn. Thanks, bro. You're right. I gotta stop cussing. I gotta stop cussing. All right. All right, I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm gonna really make an effort. All right, I'm gonna stop cussing. I'm gonna make an effort. All right, stop cussing.
And from Belgium, Daniel Vandeville. Your timekeeper from England is John Smith. And of the 7 and up, your third man in the ring from Scotland,
I got my notepad for my scoring. And hell no, you jerk. My vocabulary isn't limited.
Ladies and gentlemen,
only when I cuss it is.
from the 4 corners of the world, to the 4 corners of this ring, right here in Gibraltar. This is it. The time has come. The fight first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with his head trainers at Xavier Miller and Harold Shadow Knight. He wears the black with the red. He scaled 17 stone, 9 pounds, 3 ounces. His professional record, 27 victories against 2 defeats. He has 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Brixton, London, England, here is the former WBC Interim Heavyweight Champion of the World, Dylan, the Body Snatcher, Whyte!
I know Oscar's back. If you guys watched my content, you would know that I uploaded the press conference yesterday. Guys, you guys, man, I tell you. I'll tell you.
And stands with his head trainer, Igor Nestorov. He wears the black trunk with the gold lettering. He scaled 16 stone, 4 pounds, 4 ounces. His professional record, 36 victories, 2 defeats, 1 draw, and 25 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the 2004 Olympic gold medalist, the former WBA heavyweight champion.
By the way, take your time out. Yes, please, like the video. Let's get to 200. Help a brother out.
WBC Interim Heavyweight Champion of the World, fighting out of Czechia, Russia. Dummy, Higa Spada, Vayets, Ezresi, Ruski Vitas, Alexander, Sasha Povetkin.
Yeah, it's deep. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. I got my scorecards.
Well, it's finally here, isn't it? This much delayed rematch. Dillian Whyte clamoured for it. Alexander Povetkin said, "You want it, you've got it." Here it is. The rumble on the rock reaches its crescendo.
Yeah, we're live. We're in real time. I'm on a 20-second delay, but the chat is coming in real time.
There aren't many that think we are going to need the 3 scoring judges at ringside for this one, because these two have both been on the deck quite a bit in recent fights.
No, I'm like 2% Russian or something.
Blow in this one. Will it be 2-0 for Povetkin, or will Whyte get his revenge? You heard the introduction there of Harold Knight, part of the training team, who was part of the Lennox Lewis team for a number of years, and Harold, the old super featherweight, said he really wants to get
A wild overhand right by
for Whyte, and he hasn't got
it's getting deep. It's getting deep. We're gonna check in a minute.
He's in big trouble early, catches a left hook, needs to settle himself down here. Less than a minute.
It's getting deep.
Boy, these guys are throwing howitzers.
Povetkin is not steady on his feet. He hasn't been hit with a cleared shot.
Glancing off the gloves onto the target. A lot of that was just the sheer weight and the force behind the shot, pushing Povetkin off balance, in my opinion, there.
Well, I agree with you. I didn't see anything clean.
Nothing clean hit.
He just coming back, and he doesn't seem hurt. He just seems to be a little bit of an issue with his balance. He keeps having a little
short right hand.
And he's taking it much better than the other ones. Whyte really loads up with that right hook.
I'm not going to keep talking over the fight, over the commentary.
Establish the jab. Well,
the jab was great at the start, wasn't it? Yeah. He landed a really good jab and just did it again then.
They're both definitely going for KOs.
Some explosive start to this one.
Povetkin has gathered himself.
Nice stuff from Povetkin. We're hoping he's got his legs under him now.
Ooh.
Oh, a good one, and Povetkin just rolls with it.
This is a Dylan Whyte round.
Than I expected. Nick, I assumed and I thought that we'd have a little bit of a feeling out process, a bit more respect between both fighters, having both been on the floor.
Whyte does look wild. He's not, Povetkin's not hurt, no.
Whyte isn't holding back. He's throwing big stuff here.
He was dodged.
Does leave himself
We're going to give you highlights after the round.
Nice counter, right hand there, nice little move, slip right hand.
30 seconds left.
Povetkin felt it as well. The legs just buckled momentarily again. It's almost like he needed that to just wake himself up that first minute, Povetkin. He just wasn't here. Body shot. Povetkin rolls away again. Whyte claiming the centre of the ring here. Well, that was a fast start, as you said. I think a lot of people thought.
Let me mute right there. That is a Dillian Whyte round. Povetkin ate 2 right hands, but was never hurt. The first minute of the round, he was wobbling all over the place, mostly dodging the onslaught of Dillian Whyte. And already Dillian Whyte looking breathing pretty heavy in there so far. Now, mind you, that shot didn't connect. You see how he's ducking low? I can only play the highlights in 8-second intervals, you know, or the video gets blocked and taken down. So we have to be really, really careful. And I'm not going to be able to show everything in between all rounds. So I'm going to have to be really careful and pick and choose which rounds that I show highlights in between. All right, turn it back up. Round 2. That was a clear Dillian Whyte round.
This strategy, he's either going to bomb him out of there very early, or he might get caught again. Rolling the dice here, Whyte. Very, very positive start from him, nevertheless.
Yeah, he was off balance.
Speaking of another heavyweight rematch, you know, Joshua Ruiz, just no chances taken.
Top of the head.
Follow me on Twitter at T Street for Life.
Once again, sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, no chances taken. Just felt like, you know, just win the fight and comfortably. And once you got the win, that's it. Don't engage, don't get involved. Dillian Whyte has just thrown that plan absolutely out the window. He's coming in, he's taking chances, and he's going for it.
Much slower pace this round. They're filling each other out. Povetkin just ate a stiff jab. My favorite pin is broken.
Hasn't managed to learn anything of any note himself yet, the Russian, but as Dillian Whyte will attest, he only needs one chance.
If the fight goes late, you would think that Povetkin has the better chance, right?
When they were talking about this,
off the pedigree,
off as well, a lot of people were saying, you know, even though it was
especially with the way Dillian Whyte slows.
Than it did out of Whyte.
Heavy knockdowns himself, you know, in that fight, and good shot.
Hard right hand by Dillian Whyte.
Get off with the jab, bring the right cross into play.
There hasn't been a person to finish that sentence. There hasn't been a person that's been in the ring with Dillian Whyte and had an easy night. You know, Anthony Joshua included. He's a tough night's work for anyone. Just looking a bit unsteady on his feet, Povetkin. He did in the first round, even before anything major landed. He caught a little bit of a shot around the back of the head. Nothing too.
My bad. Big. Just making sure we're not getting our asses copyrighted.
It doesn't seem like his balance is the best at the moment.
It's really strange.
Because they will email my ass with the quickness. Or just yank the video down.
Little bump up to the left eye of Povetkin as well. Bit of bruising.
Right on the right eye. Another Dillian Whyte round.
He's been a bit more thoughtful and a bit more patient in this second round, which means we haven't quite.
I actually got Povetkin.
Does land from Povetkin. That's through that time. And again, he's
got to stop with that.
Throws that left hand. You're just thinking, oh, what's going to happen?
Good body shot by Povetkin. So far, the
another man you know very, very well, a fellow Liverpudlian, David Price, absolutely wiped out by Povetkin, having previously put him on the floor. He is always dangerous.
Devastating shot and very good, obviously, recuperation. You know, he good shot there from Povetkin.
Dillian Whyte's hurt.
The right hand as well.
No, he wasn't. He took a tough shot. Right now, the round's about to end.
That was better. Right on the bell.
I mean, I would do more live fight commentary streams if you guys like the Dosh Dawn video.
What you need when you need it. Got a today job? Pick it up free, same day at your local AutoZone. More of a tomorrow.
Do you think that you're giving that round to Dillian Whyte? Because it seems as though the second half of that round, Povetkin started coming on, but also I was doing other shit in the background. Here, let's get you some highlights. Where's my mouse cursor? Stiff jab. That was like more of a buzzing shot. He rolled with it a little bit. Yeah, help me out. Can we get to 200 likes? I never like asking for likes, but also, guess what? I haven't cussed in the last 10 minutes. 50-50 in that round, but you got to give it to somebody. They're likely going to give it to Dylan Whyte.
Back at his legs, there's something up with his legs.
I'm giving it to Dylan Whyte. 2-0 Dylan Whyte.
Yeah. Just not moving very well at all.
Thanks, Emily. And who else said like the video? Yeah, like the video, guys. Help a brother out. We're just starting 20 seconds into round 3.
The Russian. Slowly get going, but it's only going to take one to land clean and detonate. Right, landed there. There's a big looping right.
Do you think one of these two has a chance against Wilder? Both have a chance against Wilder.
You hear Harold Knight just say, there you go. I mean, that is there for him.
But they both can get their ass put to sleep, too.
With Whyte, he's had extensive experience in K1, kickboxing, Thai boxing, MMA.
Ooh! Did he just go down?
Slipped on the Toblerone on the side, the advertising.
Povetkin's getting much more aggressive.
He has a lot of experience in K1, MMA. I remember watching a spar with him and Rampage Jackson. And after 4 rounds, Dylan...
Oh, shit, we got the 200 likes. Thank you.
As well. You know, he's a tough man. He's experienced in all the rough stuff inside.
I'm showing images. This is live. But remember, I'm on a 20-second delay because of the streaming platform. But the comments are coming in real time. It's weird. Oh! Povetkin just... The biggest shot of the fight, Povetkin just ate straight right hand onto the face. Another one. Povetkin's got to raise that glove up.
Staying patient, Dylan Whyte. He knows what to expect from Povetkin. He knows it's not over till it's over. As you said before, we've seen him...
Yo, Povetkin just ate 2 mean right hands. We're going to get you highlights.
And he kept his wits about him against Whyte.
And Whyte didn't get overzealous. He's very patient in there. I like this Whyte.
He just pulled out on somewhere, but when Whyte got sloppy, he set it up perfectly and delivered brilliantly.
48 seconds left in the round.
Taking a couple of good right hands here, Povetkin.
Get the zone.
See a lot more of that jab.
About $22 after taxes a month, or pay $100 a year.
It was a clean, solid jab.
If you're in the States. Over in the UK, this is on Sky Sports pay-per-view.
Many other fighters being hit with a jab of someone with Dylan Whyte's size and stature.
2 more. He can make this night very easy.
20 seconds left in the round. Another Dylan Whyte round. I don't see a trilogy. No. 3-0 Whyte. Oh, he ate 3 right hands. Povetkin can't keep eating these.
Taking a couple really well in this round earlier, Povetkin.
We got to get you some highlights. I hope they show them. This is a perfect round to show highlights. Povetkin ate 3 big right hands in this round. The first one made him do a nice little dance. That was just a jab. I think this is it right here. That one. Crazy. Crazy. 3 of those shots. They only showed 2 of them. 3-0 Dylan Whyte. We're going in round 4. I got to write little notes down because my memory was in a coma for a little while. Crazy story.
Decent fighter in his day, the old shadow.
Right hands.
I remember him though. Back in the 80s, boxed for a world title.
He ate 3 of them. Let me put some lotion on my hands.
His true vocation as a trainer. Nice start to this round from Whyte, who is boxing well, but he was boxing well.
Oh no, it's over. It's over.
And he's in trouble again, Povetkin, but this is when he's dangerous. As Whyte looks to go for
He's not going to make it, guys.
Throwing bombs now. Here in round 4.
This is what we expected. One fighter will get hurt.
Povetkin is in a lot of trouble.
They'll both open up at the same time. Dylan Whyte needs to be careful. careful.
I'm covering UFC tonight, yes. Armando, what up, bro?
He looks unsteady, doesn't he, Povetkin?
You got to come to Philly one day, man. I'm going to buy you a big-ass fucking
Always
steak
dangerous.
or some shit.
And then 30 seconds, 40 seconds go by and he's recovered. That's what you have to remember with him.
Povetkin's recovered.
Really well. Always dangerous.
No, they're not trading. Well, they were trying to, but Dylan Whyte is fighting very poised.
Another jab there. Whyte and,
Dylan Whyte has gathered himself again. Excuse me, Povetkin. He's still very dangerous.
The advice for Dylan Whyte in between rounds has been good so far, and the advice next has to be, you know, listen, it's a 12-round fight. The more you catch him and hurt him, you don't need to.
I like how Dylan Whyte is not
a couple of rounds later, them shots are going to put him down. He's not going to get back up. He's not
being too overly aggressive. He's got a nice ass jab.
There's no
head movement from Povetkin at all.
He's still dangerous. He's jabbing, slipping inside, still looking for that.
No knockdowns yet, no. But I've counted so far, Alexander Povetkin has ate 6 big right hands. And they've been just right hands.
You know Dylan Whyte better than me.
Throughout the course of the fight.
He'll want his revenge in spectacular fashion. He'll want people talking about the knockout.
1 minute left in the 4th round.
It might be easy for himself just sitting behind that jab because Povetkin's got no answer to it at all.
You're right. He'll want a highlight reel just as bad as the one he had on himself. Another good right hand there from Dylan Whyte.
Yeah, it'd be great if we can get the 400 likes. That'd be lit. Oh, the ropes held him up. That was a knockdown.
And he wobbles again. There's a left hand, gets him on the floor. Whyte makes the breakthrough in the ball.
That's it, guys.
Just as he did back in the summer. But he's all over the place, and Victor Lockwood says that'll do it. He gets his revenge.
He did it.
He gets his revenge.
He did it.
Gets his reward. Dylan Whyte.
He did it.
In business.
I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360.com. Let's go to the feed audio. Dylan Whyte, 4th round knockout. Povetkin is going to retire. What's the stool for? What's that, like a Passion of the Torch type thing? What's he doing with the stool? What's the stool for? I'm happy for Dylan Whyte, yo. I was getting scared. But if you really think about it, the right man won. Dylan Whyte deserves this. We're going to listen to the post-fight interview, give you some highlights, the whole 9 yards. The right man won. What is this doing over my chat? Get that out of there. There we go. My bad. But it was only a matter of time. He just couldn't keep eating those right hands. It was only a matter of time. Let's turn it up. Please subscribe, like the video. Follow me on Twitter at T-Street for Life. I'm happy for Dylan.
Just, you know, disoriented.
Now,
you know, not, but he didn't look steady on his legs. He looked a bit unsteady. He looked a bit wobbly, as you said.
The full official
we don't know,
WBC heavyweight #1 contender. We're going to break all of that down.
Professional. And there's no shame in losing to Dylan Whyte after doing what he did to him in the first fight. He's had some career perfecting.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You broke
back is broken.
What, a vertebrae or what portion?
Spinal.
Count Trado has just donated $1.99. I'll never forget how he ate poor Evander's ear. Shame.
Yeah, man, game over. Thanks, Count Drago. So now the thing is, what does he do? Because remember, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fight, they have a 2-fight deal. Arguably, right now, can you say that Dylan Whyte has the best heavyweight resume of all the active heavyweights? He has the best resume. And he is not an official world champion. It's crazy. I'm interested to see who he calls out or like, who does he fight? And it'd be fucked up because technically he is a champion. The interim championship is a championship. So he's going to have a mandatory. You know what I think is going to happen? Tyson Fury said he didn't want it, but I think, oh my bad, let's listen to the particulars. Tyson Fury said he didn't want it.
Yeah, we'll have a look at the finish then. He looked a bit wobbly and uncertain. That one caught him anyway, and he was definitely wobbly and uncertain. The legs had gone again, and that's a heavy old knockdown. And Victor Loughlin saw the eyes there and looked at him and said, oh no. Look at those legs. I mean, he could barely, as you said, the towel came in, but those legs were betraying him, weren't they? But
it ain't going to be Wilder.
From the get-go.
No, that was a really good stoppage. As I said about Victor Loughlin, he's a top referee, and that was a good stoppage. Listen, your health is your most important, is the most important thing. The health of the fighters, the safety of the fighters is paramount, and we can't stress that enough. And let's have it right, you're not exactly saving Alexander Povetkin for another day, are you? You're saving him for as long.
It's not going to be Joe Joyce. Who is he going to fight? That's interesting. Who is he going to fight? We're going to look at the rankings after the particulars and the post-fight interview. And yes, I'm going to be covering UFC tonight. I'm not going to be doing a live stream. Should I do a lot? No, I'm not. I just got in the good graces of UFC. So I'm not confident in, I'm happy for Dillian Whyte. He needed this. Like, the WBC just been fucking him over, man. And as far as Povetkin is concerned, it's not that Povetkin can't compete with these fighters. It's just that I'm not sure what he has. That giving him the stools will be like a show of respect type of thing. Let's listen in. We're going to look at the rankings.
Who said he was washed up? I don't think so.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Victor Wardley calls a halt to this contest. The official time of the stoppage, 2 minutes and 39 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by RSC and the new WBC Diamond and WBC Interim Heavyweight Champion of the world, Dillian, the Body Snatcher.
Got his belt back. That music, we have to cut that off because that shit will get me copyrighted. We're waiting for him to do his post-fight interview and talk about who he wants next. And it's going to be really interesting to see who he fights over the next year, because he's not going to be getting Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua because they're going to be fighting in a 2-fight deal. So, will the WBC order him to fight Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder, if he returns, when he returns, heavily rumored that he'll be taking on the Prince, Charles Martin, who just declined the IBF mandatory, IBF eliminator, which would have gotten him a shot, you know, at the IBF title, which is currently held by Anthony Joshua. So the heavyweight division right now, I've been saying it for years, it's kind of like the Game of Thrones, you know. It's no room for any mistakes. Look what just happened to Deontay Wilder, despite what some people may tell you. Like, he not stopping fucking Fury versus Joshua. We're going to listen to his post-fight interview. It's probably going to be lengthy. He's heading over there now. So once again, take your time out. Please subscribe. Like the video on T Street Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live. This card has been 5.5 hours. No, excuse me. Yeah, 5.5 hours long. Crazy. Campbell Hatton, not a fan. Not a fan. He's heading over to the podium to do his post-fight interview with Sky Sports Boxing. Oh, here he is.
Range.
Listen in.
And win the fight easy. Just win the fight, because this is a career-defining fight. If you lose it, there may not be a way back. But Dylan Whyte being Dylan Whyte, head down, straight in.
Welcome back. Career back on track in emphatic fashion. So many people questioned, was it sensible to get straight back in with Alexander Povetkin? Would there be any demons? Would there be any lasting effects? Do you think you've answered all those questions and more tonight?
You know, I'm not sad I didn't get finished in the first round. I could have, but you know, I tried. But he's a tough guy, and obviously I have to be careful. But I was going to put him down twice. But I think I could have.
No, it's not that I'm not a fan of Campbell Hatton.
Just sum up how you're feeling at the moment. Now you've got that win.
You know what? I'm ready to run it back again if he wants it again. That's what I feel. If he wants a rematch, then I'll pay you the right money. I will fight again. Because I shouldn't have lost first time, and you know, like I'm just annoyed. The first time I shouldn't have lost, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things when I'm just annoyed at myself for losing the first time. You know, all I had to do is be a bit smarter, that's all. Make a silly mistake and pay for it.
Yeah, there are some parallels, obviously, in the first fight, the fourth round.
Thank you for the new subscribers.
Tonight, were you determined not to let him off the hook, not to make the same mistake?
No. From the first round, I was on to him. But then I was like, you know what, let me relax and don't mind them blow up.
Do you really want a trilogy?
To just go hell for leather in the first round, but then I was like, maybe it's a smart thing to do because he's Olympic gold medalist, former world champion. He's only lost to me, Joshua, and Klitschko, so it shows how good the guy is. And he's very strong still. He threw over and right that I caught my shoulder and I was like, yeah, thanks.
The way that you prepared for this fight, the shape you got yourself in, the mindset that you got yourself in, do you believe that you could have beat anyone tonight?
Yes. I still believe I can be a real champion. I can beat anyone. I carry power and can beat anyone. You know, obviously, this camp was a bit annoying because of the reschedule. It messed with me a lot, big time. You know what I mean, I was in much better shape than this, but because of the deload, you have to stop and start and stop and start, and then I changed up my nutrition as well. Obviously, I've been getting major help on the nutritional side and stuff. I was a strength and conditioning guy, and Simon, they stayed with me all over Christmas, you know what I mean, to a good train. So, man, you know, he had to pay tonight, man.
This monitor here, we're going to show you the finish. I just wonder if you can give us a bit of commentary through this. Tell us exactly what you're seeing.
Yeah. I was trying to say, the coach was telling me, yeah, a little right hand. The coach was saying to me in the corner, keep your hand short, keep the punch.
Going to show you another angle here. Going to show you another angle.
The coach was saying you carry power, stop loading the right hand and overshooting it. So all I did was boom. Jab,
lifted him off his feet.
Short one, short piece.
Lifted him right off his feet.
Right hand knockout of my career. Short one. Boom. Yep.
Oh, he just crumbled.
This one is the one that sent him and he was way home. Boom! No one can take that punch from me and stand up. No one. Anyone that hit the left foot must go down.
I can.
I might get back up sometimes, but
no, I can't.
Go down.
So the $1 million question: who next? What next?
Man, this guy. Listen. Eddie likes to put me in these hard fights. Each time he get me an easy fight, I can make some damn money. I don't take so much risk.
Ain't
nobody trying to hear that shit.
It's the same for you, does it not? That what you want from this sport is the heavyweight world title.
Hey, and also this ain't the diamond belt. This is not the diamond belt. No, it's not. There's diamonds in it. The one that we fought for, they swapped the belt. This is an old WBC belt. Yeah, this is the old one he beat that guy for.
Eddie instantly regretting moving the microphone closer. Give us some names, Eddie. Who do you want Dillian Whyte to fight? One of the names that keeps cropping up is Deontay Wilder.
You know what? Firstly, there was a lot of talk tonight, his career being on the line. There was a lot of pressure. And what he did tonight was he carried off where he left off before the knockout last time. He manhandled Povetkin from the first round. He never recovered. It was wild in here tonight. So good to see fans and people. We want to thank everyone in Gibraltar, Fabian Picardo and everyone for coming out tonight.
Can we get 400 likes, please? Help me out. Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't.
Outside. Yeah. It's been refreshing, and that's what he wanted. He wanted the energy. And tonight, you know, his World Championship dreams were on the line tonight. I think he's right. You know, I'd like to see him box quickly again in the summer. Maybe let's go over to the States, have a fight over there, because we know there's a logjam. Listen, for me, we called for the Deontay Wilder fight for a long, long time. He actually DM'd Dillian Whyte and told him, I will never, ever give you that fight, right? That's right.
Yeah.
And now he got knocked out, he's calling for the fight with Dillian Whyte. So for me, that's a stadium fight, that's a colossal fight, but Now that was a lot of pressure tonight. I'd like to get him back out quickly in the summer, maybe go
Did you hear that?
and have a big fight as well. And you know, the ultimate aim has always been for Dillian Whyte to challenge for the
Thanks for the
world
400 likes.
Everyone knows in boxing, he's a handful for anyone in the division. Tonight was about getting his career back on track, the world title ambitions back on track. Coming back from that knockout, it wasn't easy. He showed tonight the determination. He wasn't going to be denied. He manhandled Alexander Povetkin. He battered him from pillar for post. You know, we're back where we wanted to be. Now we regroup, we go again, and the aim remains the same for Dillian Whyte to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
It is a good problem to have for you, but navigating a shot at a world title when it looks like AJ might box Fury, you know, they've signed, we're waiting for a venue, and that could take time. That does make it difficult,
Listen,
does
if
it
that's
not?
the case, he stays active. He loves to train, he loves to fight, he don't want to rest. I think I'm right. He wants to get out, he wants to fight, and if that involves, you know, getting out quickly in the summer, we've got to plan accordingly. But
we're going to talk about it.
Getting back on track, he's back in position. I hope the WBC make it mandatory immediately, and then he can move forward, and he has to go and get the real belt off Povetkin.
We need it.
So much goodwill has been given by the people of Gibraltar. 502 people sounded like, you know, I can't even put a figure on it. It felt so good to be here. There is a presentation going to happen now.
Presentation?
If I bring my microphone over, just give you this chance to...
what is this?
Dillian, we kept coin number 1 in gold for the winner of tonight, and it's my
the Gibraltar
pleasure
coin.
to give you this golden Gibraltar National Mint coin with your effigy on it as the champion. Congratulations. Pleasure.
All right, got a gold coin. That's what's up. Gold coins are nice.
I'm going to let you go now, but before you do, I just want to give you the final word to everybody that came out to support you here.
I don't think there's a rematch clause.
Honestly, thanks to Matchroom, thanks to Sky Sport, thanks to my team, thanks to everyone who's been there for me, thanks to my family, man, you know, and everyone who's supporting me. You know, I've been away for years, everyone knows, so I said no time with my family, man, so now I just want to spend 2 weeks with my family and start training again.
enjoy rest. Eddie, Dillian, thank you very much. I'm going to bring in the 2 trainers now. Look, you've already been thanked by Dillian. Guys, there's a couple of microphones there for you.
All right, we'll listen to the trainers.
Xavier,
Let them have their day.
very much been a team effort. Xavier, to spend such a long time in camp, to then see a game plan executed like that, you must be very, very happy with your fighter.
Listen, it was perfection tonight. It was just unbelievable. I mean, he did everything we worked on in camp. He was in great shape. He picked the right shots. He was listening in the corner. You know, I gave him great advice. Harold gave him great advice. And in all respect to Dillian, he's the one that gets in the ring. He's the one that does all the hard work, gets himself ready. And to have that strong mentality to want to get back in the ring and win that rematch in fashion like that is just unbelievable. So I'm just really pleased.
I wanted to do it bigger than he done me as well.
Yeah, I knew you wanted to do that. Yeah, I know.
Harold, Dillian touched on it there. He wanted to do it in the first round. I could see you screaming, use the jab, use the fundamentals, which sounds like such a simple instruction, but you perhaps didn't do it in the first fight, but you did tonight. Your analysis of Dillian's performance and what you saw from the corner.
Damn, these post-fight interviews are forever. Jesus.
A good solid jab. I mean, we just had to remind him to use it. Once again, he still has a ceiling to reach.
That's a very particular.
I broke my back. Skills is second to none.
What do you mean by that? You broke
back is broken.
A vertebrae or what portion?
It's the Dillian Whyte.
Camille Z has just donated $2 Canadian. I'll never forget
Canadian
how
dollars.
he ate poor Evander's ear. Shame. You the best boxing channel, T Street.
Thanks, bro. Kind ass words. Yo, this is a very particular. What British accent is
We're
this?
just beginning right now.
A question to
Is that Hall? Is he from Hall?
Become a world heavyweight champion.
100%. 100%.
Definitely. I would have never accepted it.
You sound like my uncle.
If I didn't think he'd become the heavyweight champion, believe that. Yes.
Brilliant. Well, I think, believe that. Sounds very much.
Never heard a UK accent like that.
But look, congratulations to the whole team, Dillian Whyte, and Dillian, thanks for staying with us.
Yeah, Yusuf Kamari, first part of the night, excellent performance, and then, yeah, Fabio, sharp, yeah. And then,
But once again, our whole team, we got Al, we got Simon, we got Magic. All these guys Rodrigo, they helped do this whole thing. We was ground sports.
And Rui,
Everybody, they played a big part in this. Once again, he did all the work.
I'm sorry.
He pushed us.
No disrespect. Short on time. We don't have time to listen to these guys. Oh, they're leaving. All right, there's over. Not being disrespectful. I'm saying shout out to the team.
The smile of a winner.
But we don't have time
It's
to be
all
listening
Whyte
to
on the
them.
night. And that is a very close-knit team as well. You could see it. You could hear it. Good for Xavier Miller there, the Londoner on the left of the screen. I mean, he was the one that came in when...
So, let's talk. Who is next? Because with the current timeline, Fury, WBC, and Ring Magazine heavyweight champion.
To this
Speak of the
day.
devil.
To this day.
Speak of the devil.
Delon 107 donated $4.99 to T Street. Till this day. Till this day. Bomb Squad. Oh yes. Till this day. Till this day. Do you see this year or next year the welterweight division unifying all 4 belts?
Thanks for the super chat. Even though we're talking about heavyweights, but thanks anyway. And I don't see it happening this year, no. And you're talking about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. I don't see that shit happening this year, bro. That shit is depressing to even talk about. So, Tyson Fury, WBC champion and Ring Magazine, and Anthony Joshua, WBA Super, IBF, and WBO, and IBO heavyweight champion. They're supposed to fight in June or July for their first fight, and then fight in November or December for their second fight. So, which means Dylan Whyte has to have fights until then. And the thing is, Dylan Whyte is not even the first mandatory for the winner of Fury versus Joshua. It will be the winner of Usyk versus Joe Joyce, the WBO. So with the way things are looking, Dylan Whyte will not get his shot at at Joshua or Fury if both of their fights take place and the winner fights the WBO mandatory until at least the fall of 2022. We're in March still. That's crazy. But it's the way it is. You capture all the belts, you be undisputed, you got to start knocking them guys out. So as it stands right now, he's got to keep fighting. One thing that can work in his favor, and I hate it, is that the WBC make Fury the franchise champion. But you might as well say he's the franchise champion because Dylan Whyte has this interim title. By the way, that's that dude, like he calls himself Dean. That guy right there in the back with the purple suit on or the blue. That's a little weird, right? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Maybe I am. But it's like, I want to know the backstory of why he calls himself Dean Whyte when his name is not Dean Whyte. Look at Coogan getting a scoop. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, no more to talk about here. I'm going to go get ready for some UFC. Looking at the rankings before we go, if I was to make an educated guess on who he would fight next. Now remember, when you're a champion, you have to fight somebody in the top 15 of your sanctioning body. So all these guys, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a third Chisora fight if Chisora beat Joe Parker, or he fight the winner of that. Or the winner of Michael Hunter versus Felix Hergovitz if that happens. And as you can see, these rankings are deep. It's hard to see him fight a Luis Ortiz or Deontay Wilder because of the political stuff. I want to believe it. But one thing for sure is what's going to happen if Deontay Wilder is really serious about fighting Dylan Whyte and they order Deontay Wilder to be the mandatory. I hope it happens. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get up out of here, go chill. I've been sitting at this desk for God knows how long. Thank you for joining me. The next likely live fight commentary stream will be a smaller card. It'll be the April 10th card with Bouts Ennis versus Sergey Limpinets. T Street Controversy with FightView360.com.